And here to talk about A Gifted Man is its executive producer, 7-time Emmy nominee that includes such shows as Law & Order SVU and ER. Please welcome Dr. Neal Baer to the show.
Thank you.
Welcome. So, traded in the scrubs to some extent, to executive produce shows. And I think it's interesting because in medicine, we do often deal with where is that line, where is it drawn between life here on Earth, the supernatural, the afterlife. And clearly in that clip, he is talking to his late wife.
Correct. He's talking to his late wife who ran a clinic for people who have no insurance and have to go, like 40 million other people in this country, to a place to get medical care. So he's caught in two worlds, not only talking to his dead ex-wife, but he works at the most upscale spa hospital, best sheets, everything, and now he has to work in a place that doesn't have any equipment. So he's really, it's upstairs, downstairs of medicine in the United States, with a spiritual twist of really finding his own gifts again, being able to talk to a patient, being able to explore what it means to be sick.
Interesting. And his wife, or dead wife, is played by Jennifer Ely.
Right.
Is she going to be a fixture of the show?
Every week she comes back
Okay.
to push him when he's usually at the crossroads of something where he's having to make a decision where he's screwed up with a patient at this clinic. She comes and kind of helps him figure out how to be a better doctor, to really draw on his gifts again.
Interesting.
And it seems as though you're using the supernatural here on the show. But in a way, you can almost think of this as subconscious for, I think, a lot of physicians. So I think it's cool how you've used his late wife as his conscience.
You know, she could be a ghost, she could be a conscience, she could be whatever anyone wants to think she is. But really what's important is he's really like put himself away from the patients, and now he has to come back. And those are the kinds of doctors that you guys are, and we want to all go to doctors who care about us more than just what our disease is.
Now, you've actually kept up your medical license, right?
I have it in my pocket.
Really?
Yes.
And you're a pediatrician?
I'm a pediatrician, and it seems like I'm also a magnet for people who faint, so I hope no one in the audience faints, but I mean, you can certainly deal with it. But I've been like it, when I was nominated for the Emmys, every year someone would faint because, you know, they don't eat for like 5 days and they get dressed up. And, you know, I would like have to like take care of them. They're lying on the ground.
This is the reality of red carpets,
It always
everyone.
happens.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, so I do practice medicine, not so much in the United States because I don't have time, though I'm affiliated with the largest free clinic in the country, which is here in California, called the Venice Family Clinic, one of the oldest and the largest free clinics. So I work with them. And then I see kids in Africa. I go to Mozambique and Kenya, and I see kids, and I'm really interested in trying to bring ARVs, antiretrovirals, to kids who have HIV in Africa. So that's my passion.
So important.
Well,
Good deal.